Hi guys, today I'm going to be showing you my morning routine. First, go to the bathroom, I read my newspaper. I get out, I wake up my husband, see how he's doing. The baby was crying and he took her to her room so he can change her diaper. And that's what he did. I got changed into my morning outfit, and then I really wanted to put on my face mask, so I had to. Then I had to do some work in my notebook. Sometimes I have to do this often, sometimes I do it in 2 weeks, for like 2 weeks, and yeah. Then I go and see if I have to take away the kids' electronics. So that's what I did. I got their bed. So if I know, I went upstairs. I went to see the puppies, see what they're doing. I saw they were fine. I turned it off the TV. I saw if his room was a mess, and it was a mess. I was so angry. I was looking where he was. I found him over the TV. I was going to ground him. I just told him to clean his breath and give me his dirty clothes. And then I looked into my daughter's room. Her room was absolutely clean. My daughter was in the kids' room, so that's why I went in. I went into the room. I saw they were having fun. I told them they were good, and then I went back into his room. I was still mad at him, so I took away all his electronics because he's not allowed to have electronics when he doesn't clean his room. So I took all his electronics. I went in the living room. I put his stuff right on the counter. And then I watched some nice TV. I watched the news. The news, I was so shocked. I actually won the lottery. I was so happy. I took off my mask. I turned it off the TV. I ran to my son's room. I told him what happened. He was so happy. I told him to clean his room once again or you're grounded. And then I went into the kids' room. I told them we won $100 million. They were so happy. And then I heard a noise coming from the elevator. I saw something. I thought I heard something from the elevator. It was nothing. So I was just so happy. I wanted to explode. I wanted to celebrate the day with a camping spree outside in the backyard. I told them to get their bathing suits because we're going outside. I told him to clean his room one more time. He finally listened. He cleaned it up, his room. He put all his football stuff in his container, and he said his homework and put it down. He looked in his drawer and he was looking for his bathing suit. And then I called the kids and I told them we were filming. They were so happy. They immediately got ready. She was putting on her favorite outfit, if she even knew where it was. She was about to cry if she didn't find it because it was her favorite one. Then the kids got dressed and I went downstairs to tell my husband. he found his swim outfit. He was so happy he did. He put it on and he put it back, his outfit back in, and he gave me his dirty clothes. But he saw I wasn't there, so he just put it on the couch. Then he ran off and he put it back his award, and then he started doing his homework because he haven't did it. And my daughter was still looking for it, still hasn't found it. She was literally about to cry. Then she almost found it, but she didn't. Then she was crying, like literally crying, like Billy Bat. And then she found her bathing suit right there. She was like, I knew it was there. And then she just figured it out. And then she went into the twins' room, and they were laughing. I mean, literally laughing to death. And she was so mad. She screamed high to her lungs. And then she almost stopped it breathing. Then she went in her room. And then she laid down for a couple minutes. And then they were just like, hey, whatever. And then they put it on their swimsuit. They found their swimsuit. They put their outfit back where it was. And then he got his swimsuit. He haven't wear it in a long time because we didn't use a pool in a long time. Then they were so happy to go. They were cheering in their room so happily. Then I went downstairs and I started to make breakfast. And I was ringing the bell so the kids can come. And he wasn't answering. I was trying to ignore. I was ringing the bell 5 times, and they know 5 times means they have to calm down. They were running so fast before they got in trouble. And then I said, why were you late? And they said, we had to do stuff, and that's why they were late. And then I accepted their apology. Big hugs and kisses because, you know, I'm a mom and I have to parent like a mom. And then I called my husband. He said he was coming. And then he asked, why are you guys wearing those bathing suits? They told him we were going to because mom won the lottery, and he was so excited. He finally can get money for his new job. And then I said we're gonna get it at the end of the day and make sure the bank doesn't close that long. So yeah, and then we get to eat breakfast. My husband, he was feeding her milk. He put her pacifier in her crib so he can feed her. He put her bottle back. And then we were having trouble because it keeps on getting in the blender. Then we had to move the blender and put it back on. And then the blender was like swishing water. And then we were weird, and then we were saying, what was that? And yeah, then we started eating breakfast. Then we ate breakfast. They were saying it was really good this time. Then I told the kids to go upstairs, and then they can start going into the pool. They were happy, and they went into the elevator so they can get upstairs. And then they closed it down, and then they went. But then we put the baby to sleep so she can have her baby rest. He was still bragging about the food was good, and then I was happy, right? And then we got over it. Then we got changed into our bathing suits, like we always do when we have a swimming day. And then I got my swimsuit if I even knew where it was. And then I was like looking for like 15 minutes, and I finally found it. And I got it from the shelf, and I put it up there. And then I put my bathing suit on, and then I said we can go now. And then we went into the elevator, like the kids did. All the kids were having so much fun. Then it was 7 p.m. Then I remembered we had to go to the bank. And then everyone freaked it out because it was about to close then. So I went downstairs and ran into the elevator, and I went downstairs. I went downstairs, I was running through the kitchen. Then I finally got in my room. And then I put it on my winter coat because I thought it was going to be cold. So then I put it on the outfit, and then I put it my coat right there. So when I went, I got the big because I did it by myself. And I got my wallet and my bag, and I got everything I needed, and I put it down. And then I ran until it closed it. I had to get the keys where everything were. Then I literally broke down the door to get it open. Then I closed it back. And then I went to the car so I can get it. She went away. She went away. She went away. Ooh, 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 ooh. Then I finally got to the bank. Then I was trying to run like a bulldog, but I was starting limping. And then I won the lottery, and I told them all that, and I won my $1 million. And she was so shocked, and she said, "Congratulations!" And I was happy. We started talking, and then we became friends. We got June's numbers, and then she said, "Let me show you where the money is," so she can give it to me. And then she got me the $100 she owed me. And then she just got with all the money she needed, and she had to open the password to get into money. And then she got the rest. And then she started. And yeah. Then she gave me the money. She put it in my purse. And then she said, "See you around." And then I said, you too." And then I left into the building, closed it. And then I got home. I was so super duper happy. I got into the house, even though the door was open. The door was broken. Then I went back into my room. I got changed. I put the money down so we can spend it tomorrow. And then I put her back to sleep. And then she's crying, so I put in her pacifier so she doesn't cry again when she's asleep. So I put her pacifier in. Then I put her down and I put her medical reception, and then I went upstairs to the room. Then I got back into the house. I said, "We back." We got our $1 million. Everyone was cheering and they were hugging. And my husband was so happy. Then we gave some kisses to each other. Then they were like so grossed out. And then we were like, whatever, we don't really care. And then we just got back to having fun. We were having so much fun today. And then we just got back to talking. And they were going back to playing. and then they were playing tag with each other. Then it was getting kind of late, so I had to tuck them in. I told my husband we can go downstairs. Then they were sad, but her little sister, she fell asleep, and then the kids put their stuff down, and then we went into their rooms, and then I started to tuck them into bed. They got their pajamas on. I had to get their pajamas for them, and then they got ready. Then she got dressed and put on her pajamas so she can be comfortable at night. And then she put her stuff down, and then she went to bed, and then he went to bed. And then I just wanted to tuck her in, but I got her changed and I got him changed. Then he started crying, and then I tried to make him go to sleep, and then he was still crying when he was in bed. And then I sang him a song, and he was starting to fall asleep, and he fell asleep. Then I put back their guitar, and then I kissed everyone on the forehead like it was yesterday, but they were still little babies. And then I went downstairs with my husband, and I called him down, and then he came down, and then we went downstairs. And then we got downstairs, we started going in the room, and then we were getting changed so we could have another great day in the morning. He wanted to wear this outfit to go to bed because he likes to wear this outfit so he doesn't get cold. And then I, in my usual self, I wore my normal outfit, like a normal person should do when they put on their pajamas. And then we kissed goodnight, and then we went to bed. Have a good night, guys. Bye.